What it is, what it do. Okay, dang near quitting time. So I want to give you my little THOT, my thoughts on the action today. All right. We're gonna finish today with a bullish candle. We tapped into that zone. So when I fib this candle, this might be a little bit premature, but I'm just showing you what I did. Fib this candle, I got my zone, got my 78. Because it's a daily, I dropped two time frames down to the 1 hour, and I can clearly see uh a big imbalance that needs to be filled. Now, this is going to be the same drill that we had earlier today when we sold it down before we put our hedge back on. What I like about this setup is it looks like we'll get a liquidity grab if everything holds up. We still have another hour left, but if everything holds up, we grab the liquidity and we'll start pushing down. So obviously we won't be able to touch this trade for an hour, right? While the market is closed. But after the market opens up, you know, we should hopefully be able to sell this trade down, right? At least to this imbalance area, right? If it starts buying, we have to close the sell. But if this trade does what I believe it will do, it'll just keep selling, right? And you can see we'll get over 100 pips by the time it returns to the area that we initially sold it from. Um, my bias has not changed for this pair. Uh, we are at an area of interest, which is a 8 hour order block, but I would look for um, confirmations that price is going to reject. I made a good little good little bit of money on this little sale right here. So I know I will be green. I'll be in the blue selling this piece here. This is still a trade that I believe is going bearish. Uh, but it might be one of those things where it'll do it on Wednesday, right? Tuesday or Wednesday. So we can't get complacent and we can't take unnecessary risk. We are very early in the week. Um, we allow the market to come to us. We don't have to force anything, right? There are a lot of great opportunities out here. Speaking of which, the trade that we missed, been great if we could have took it. This trade went up like 258 pips, and then it sold down 150 pips, right? Uh, I didn't mention it, because I wanted us to focus on one pair. But as you can see, it sold down 200 pips. So it's basically come back. It's still a bullish order block. This is still in between candle. So there's potential tonight to get another buyer, right? Um, we're not trading that as a group. We're not trading it as a group. But I do want to uh, show y'all, like what's going on in the market and how you're keeping track or keeping up with the things that go on and how you keep track of a pair, how it's moving. Um, you want to be able, if you're trading these pair, to change the picture into a picture that you understand. So if this picture finishes, then you know on the 10-hour chart, you have a bullish order block, you have a pullback, which means if everything stays the same, the next candle will open up, maybe it sells down, but you get in for the buy and it's off to the races. This is how um, you follow the market as it makes its moves, right? I know if you did see this last night, you probably, oh man, we missed a great trade. It happens every week, man. We can't be in every trade, and you didn't miss it. It banged out, but it came back to entry, or very close to it. And it's still, if you got in this trade uh, tonight, let's say you got in and it bought from here, and it bought up to this next high, right? that's 345 pips. If it buys up to this high where the imbalance is, that's 433 pips. Still a lot of excellent movement to be had, from these trades. Let's look at UJ. All right, UJ banged up, pulled back. If you look at the fib, if you fib in the bottom to where it banged up to and the pullback, we're right past the 62, and it already came down to the 78. So if this holds up, then UJ will be at the OTE for another run up. All right. Again, I'm not trading this. I'm just kind of recapping some of the trades that we looked at, right? UJ looks a lot worse, in my opinion, than GJ. But as long as we don't break this low right here, then I'm still biased for the bullish move. They're saying that this stuff is happening because of Trump's tariffs. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It is. We did expect for the dollar to eventually sell, but I mean, this is kind of crazy, man. Y'all heard me mention the US 30 on the call yesterday. What a great day, man. What a great day for that US 30. 800 some points. Wow. You only need one of those, all right? But here's the great part. If this holds up, then you got the daily bearish order block. It will buy up sometime tonight. If you are a US 30 trader, then you'll catch a sell right down into this area. You can probably trade it all the way down to about 42,633. So I think that is going to hold up. The NASDAQ also has a daily bearish order block. So if you guys are indices traders, we're not trading those in the group, guys. We're not trading them with the same account, guys. So, if you have another account or you're trading outside of the group, those are some great trade setups. And the way I like to do this is mark the next low and then take the trade to that next low. And I get my behind out, right? I'm not trying to live and die on the indices. But so we have GN. GA is a similar pair as GN, or similar pair to GN, has a bullish candle. Again, you can fib that candle. You can trade it back to the golden zone, and then you can wait to see. These are just little, they're not even tricks, man. They're just little things that I like to do. And since we're in GN, it makes the most sense. I like to trade these back. I'm already in a hedge. I just add an extra sell position. And, before you know it, your account is where it was, before the trade started. And you can, you can either close the position altogether, or you can wait for it to start selling before you close the buy side. I never break even before the trade starts and then close my trade, right? I've done that before in the past when I didn't know what I was doing. But the only thing that this has done for me at this point, right, is we traded up. So instead of me getting the 385 pips, now my qualifications has increased, where I would get 540 pips. You see what I'm saying? So for me, the higher we go, the bigger the bag is going to be for me. All I have to do is wait. And right now we're on Monday afternoon. I have no rush. I don't have a job. I don't have, I'm not banking on this check to get me something to eat. So all I'm doing is patiently waiting until it shows me that it's ready to sell. And when it's ready to sell, oh my God. Oh my God. All right. So y'all holler at me if you have questions. Hopefully you're maintaining your intestinal fortitude. And on a side note, hopefully you guys are logging these trades in your trading journal, because every Sunday trade has picked up a hedge. But hey, if you're learning, then it's worth it, right? All right, I'll see y'all in the market street.